Hey guys, it's Lennon. We're back in another ranking video, and today I am ranking all 11 of the Spider-Man movies, which I'm including Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and then the Spider-Verse movies. So, because a brand new day coming out. Last place, we got The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And it's a movie I still enjoy with a solid 6 out of 10. I do think Mark Webb did incredible with that movie. As he did still include the oppressive Shotten, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, that did flaw in the sequel compared to the first one. It just has a weaker story, weaker performances, and a weaker villain than the first one. Barely going above is the original Amazing Spider-Man. The first one. Don't get me wrong, it is well done. With great acting, great effects, and the character development was well done. As the audience presents a more human superhero in numerous ways, but the reason why I have this that low is because it does struggle to overcome them, while at the same time adapting to find newfound strength. Which is why I ranked this that low, even though it's still better than the second one. Coming in the number 9 spot, we got Homecoming, which is the starting of the Homecoming series. Which we now have Tom Holland, who might not be Tobey Maguire, but is he better than Andrew Garfield? Yes, he is. Besides, he's younger. But besides that, this movie has a great story. But it does spoil all the modern things that Spider-Man has, thanks to Iron Man. Like the MCU connection, perfect. But I would just rather have Spider-Man do his own way. And although we might not see a relationship with him between MJ or Gwen, this is still a great film. So, But there are better movies up higher. Yeah, I did mention this is now from the great to perfect. Forgot to mention that. Number 9 to the top is the great to perfect. In the number 8 spot, we got Far From Home, which did surpass its expectations. It has fun, has feelings, adventures, friendship, love, and a simple story. But it has a certain depth, especially for young adults who are about to have big responsibilities in life. This is an extremely fast turning its face not only in the sense of description, it also means turning the flag between the good side and the evil side. And there's a lot of surprises. And yeah, we got Peter starting his relationship with MJ, played by Zendaya, and Mysterion being a great villain, which I've never seen him in the Raimi trilogy. But that was creative. Number 7, Hate Me or Not, we got Spider-Man 3. And yes, we are now on the perfect tier, like the 7 to the best. Those are the 5-star movies. So if you're not a Spider-Man 3 fan, forgive me for putting it up that high. But I think this was a fantastic film. And as a matter of fact, I even think it's weaker than the first two from the Raimi trilogy. But this is still a fantastic film with the presence of like my 3 favorite villains. Like Venom, we got Venom in Spider-Man 3. I love y'all like Venom. As we get, like, we got Harry Osborn, who's the new Goblin. We got Sandman. And then again, Venom, who looks like Spider-Man, but except instead of being in the red costume, we got him in the black costume. Which the idea was used very well in the film. I'm gonna say it again, a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all don't like this, but I think this was a wonderful film. And I still think there are better Spider-Man movies. So at least I think there are better Spider-Man movies. For anyone that doesn't like Spider-Man 3. Hate Me or Not. In number 6, we got No Way Home. And to say, this film has a lot of stories. Even if like some of it's just jumbled and muddy, as it nails its emotional beats. Peter prioritizes his connections with MJ and Ned, which is his best friend in the Homecoming trilogy, and his aunt, May. And his obstacles are moral as well as physical. The picture shines when it allows Peter to take a break and reflect on everything. Ideally with his closest friends and family on his side. And his sequences with MJ and Ned are breezy and pleasant once more. Some of the action takes place in an uninspired location such as the barren forest or that Hollywood favorite, a motorway exit ramp. The characters, like, for example, the other two Spider-Mans that showed up in the movie, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, on the other hand, work and filmmaker John Watts pulls this off. Number 5 for the ultimate spin. We got the original Spider-Man. Original Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. This was a fantastic story. With the story being well written and the characters being amazing. What a great acting this movie had. Tobey Maguire as a perfect Peter Parker. We got Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. And then we got the Green Goblin, fantastically played by Willem Dafoe. And then Rosemary Harris as Aunt May. Also, speaking of the Raimi trilogy, I do think that has the best cast. Which I still enjoy, Tom Holland and Zendaya in the new Spider-Man trilogy. But going back to the Raimi trilogy, that's a classic right there. But speaking of Tom Holland and Zendaya, coming in number 4, we got Brand New Day. Also my second favorite movie of the summer, Break. What a great way to end the month. This captures everything that makes Spider-Man such a beloved hero. Heart, humor, and responsibility. Exciting action. Emotional moments that feel gorgeous. And we got Peter Parker's journey. Compelling from start to finish. The performances are excellent. We got impressive visuals. And the spectacle story balances with character development. And this is like one of the strongest Tom Holland Spider-Man films. And I know that it's currently in theaters. If you have not watched it yet, it is currently in theaters. Do not miss it. Especially if you are a Spider-Man fan. Or a Marvel fan, as a matter of fact. And number 3, we got Spider-Man 2. which is also one of the best comic book movies. That's live action, along with The Dark Knight. But it's not just that. But also the film improves the action because of a larger budget, and it has an awesome acting and characters and an excellent script, which has a heart and entertainment. This is a movie, truly, if you see this to believe, being the master live-action comic book movies with The Dark Knight. But there's two more I'm talking about in this ranking. So as I now got all the live-action Spider-Man movies out the way, coming in number 2, we got Across the Spider-Verse. Beyond its stunning visuals, the film boasts a compelling narrative that explores themes of identity, heroism, and the power of friendship. As we have Miles, once again voiced by the talented Shameik Moore, that takes center stage as he embarks at a journey through alternative dimensions. The introduction of the new Spider-Man peoples adds depth as diversity to the story, as the characters navigate their own personal struggles while using a common threat. And also, go to the number 1 spot. In the number 1 spot, we got Into the Spider-Verse. Being simply one of the most creative and inventive films of all time, as it truly changes the game in regardless to animation and what can be accomplished. The fantastic characterization, engaging story, progression, and emotional weight elevate it above its technical marvel to being one of the best anime movies of all time, along with The Incredibles, as it continuously blown away from this film. Also the best Sony movie. Like, even when Cable Demon Hunters came out, this is still the best. But besides that, if you have not watched Brand New Day yet, especially if you're a Marvel fan, superhero fan, make sure you don't miss that. If you have a free day. But therefore, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.